Time for your main event of the evening! It is a triple threat match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from St. John's, Arizona, weighing in at 190 pounds, John Wolfgang!
Another member from the Phoenix Championship Wrestling community.
I am very excited to see John Wolfgang, Joe. I've heard nothing but good things. A good-looking guy, a tremendous athlete from what I'm told, a competitor in the Young Lions Cup.
Started his career as a ring announcer, Jay Vidal.
Wow, and look at him now, Joe. From ring announcer to ring performer. Wipes his feet before getting in the ring. I respect that more than anything else. And what an energy this guy has to him. Okay.
And his opponent, representing Los Suavecitos from South Central, the freshest SN ever, Ricky G.
And representing the Suavecitos, Ricky G.
Joe,
One of the most despised teams in FSW history.
Joe, these people are calling him a suave you-know-what. Be that as it may.
We're on the FSW network. You can say puto.
They're calling him a suave beep. But Joe, the point being,
Will you call yourself a bad bitch?
that's different, Joe.
Oh.
When I say bitch, I refer to it, and you know what I mean?
In
bad
terms
bitch
of
thing.
love.
Yeah, in terms of love. These people do not mean love when they say food.
Speaking of the bad bitches, how's your old partner doing? Have you heard from him?
He's doing great, Joe. Parada's doing drag now, but let me tell you something. Somebody who will drag you across the lot is a Ricky G. Ricky G. I feel as though Danny Rose is the big talk out about them. Ricky G is the technical one. Who's out of the both of them?
Who?
Danny Rose.
I don't know who he is.
But
Never heard of him.
But Ricky G, he's ready to show that he could do this on his own for his team, for the Suavecitos.
And the final participant in the three-way matchup, the 2021 Rookie of the Year, Jay Vidal.
Nick Zander, a ball of energy, connection with the crowd, the heartbeat of professional wrestling.
So here's some interesting stories in this three-way matchup. John Wolfgang started his career in wrestling as a ring announcer. Nick Zander started his career in wrestling as a guy who would sit in the front row and come to all the FSW shows. And finally, because of pandemic, decided to give wrestling a shot.
And Joe, it was the best decision of his life. Somebody, dare I say, a student of the game, Joe. A lot of people, when, I try to help out over here with students and such. A lot of people, they will kind of give you dirty looks if you try to critique them. Not Nick Zander.
I know that.
Nick Zander wants to get better, Joe. Every time I talk to him, every little small thing.
Everybody only wants to hear the good things.
Everybody wants to hear the good things, but not Nick Zander, Joe.
And you know when you go to the back that none of your fellow workers are going to tell you any of the bad things.
And let me tell you, those are people who shouldn't be your friends.
That doesn't help. That does not help you.
1,000%. But Nick Zander, he hangs with the right people. He hangs with people who try to better him. And that's why he's gotten as good. That's why he's Rookie of the Year.
Look at you. That's why I'm your mentor, Jay Vidal. I told you sucked for so many times you'd come to training that I helped you become better.
So much so that I changed my name, Joe. But look at these three guys.
I lured you back from the 305. I said
The
Gangrel's
crowd.
good, but I'm better.
The crowd has absolute hate for Ricky G. Oh, I think he's finding out what both these guys are.
He definitely will, but we know when we see these three-way matchups that it's all fun and games till it's time for that pinfall. And then all of a sudden, usually it breaks down pretty quickly, and it looks like it might be starting to already.
Oh, a big shot there to John Wolfgang.
Look at that beautiful arm drag takedown.
My first time getting to see John Wolfgang in action. I've heard a lot of good things, Joe. This guy is very technically sound.
I'll tell you what, you know how it is, with the FSW training facility. You see a lot of guys on different shows that are nowhere near as good as the trainees from FSW, but there's always some of those schools, B-Boy, Level Up, Santino Brothers we talk about a lot, but it also seems like the Arizona crew has really been trained well.
While we're praising the Arizona crew, let's give flowers where flowers are due. Nick Zander, what a beast. The heartbeat, Joe. Do you hear the heartbeat, Joe?
I hear it.
A big shot there. Oh! Spine on the pine
What a spine
by
buster.
John Wolfgang.
Face first into the turnbuckle. Shades of Bret Hart.
Ricky G looks good, Joe. In the ring, nice back body drop. Tilt-a-whirl slam. Joe, Ricky G is looking like an absolute monster. He's gotten his body right. He's got his attitude in check.
I was just about to mention that, Jay Vidal, that he seems a lot leaner.
Joe, I think he's taking this seriously. I've heard rumors that he's been coming to training a lot more often, Joe. He's been taking advantage, and you could see it in the ring.
And putting the boots stomping away on Nick Zander.
Oh, Joe, making fun of the heartbeat.
Yeah, John Wolfgang, he only gets one boot at a time.
Joe, big stomps to John. And you saw how he used her up to elevate himself, and Nick Zander looks like he's getting a little fire up here. You can't take your eyes off of Ricky G, though. Big springboard clothesline there by Ricky G.
That was like a no-look clothesline. Like, thankfully, Nick Zander, I thought he was about to swing and miss. But great athleticism from Ricky G.
Ricky G, he made it, Joe. You talk about future no limits, guys. Maybe think about somebody like a Ricky G. Very talented. He just can't let the crowd get to him. And he can't let his attitude get in the way. What a nice clothesline there by Ricky G. Oh, Joe, that's what I was talking about.
And that's always been the problem with the Suavecitos. They let the fans get in their heads.
Joe, he should be focusing on winning this match, not on the crowd.
He shouldn't be worrying about being the freshest SA ever. Uncle Adrian is trying to teach them the right ways. And it has benefited them. Oh, look at that, Nick Zander. Right to the jaw, Ricky G. And now they are taking turns peppering.
Looks like they're both triple threat matches. Make for weird alliances, Joe.
And a flatliner from both of them.
But Ricky sidesteps. Big knee to Nick Zander. Bigger knee to John Wolfgang. Ricky G picks him up. Oh my goodness, Joe, an SA adjustment there. And a big kick out. Ricky is trying to win now. He knows that he's got to put one of these guys away. But what do you do when you can't put either one away, Joe?
Well, you keep trying. You can't give up. But it can be frustrating, as you well know.
Oh, big drop kick there to Ricky G. Brain buster. A kick out though by Nick Zander. The crowd getting behind Nick Zander. He seems to be the favorite here in this match.
Yeah, no doubt about it. All three wrestlers, though, tremendous young talent we have here in FSW. You know, as good as there is in any company, I'd put our talent up there with just about anybody, Jay Vidal.
Oh, good Lord. He just said good night, fool. You know what that means. Big super kick. I guess a good night was to himself. A code breaker senton combo. Innovative offense by the Heartbeat.
The cover, 1, 2, 3.
That's all she wrote. A big win here by Main Event Heartbeat, Nick Zander, 2021 Rookie of the Year.